Anybody else would like to say something? Well, yeah, whatever you have spoken, that is absolutely true. If you follow some passion, if you follow some rules of doing some daily activity, any kind of activity which you are doing every day, so you can be more attractive because you will be socialized. You will meet more people and you will get a chance to talk. You could share a lot of things to your friends and you could also listen to other people. So in this way, you can be more attractive. Attractive doesn't mean that you should have good physical appearance. How you are behaving, how you are showing yourself, how you are demonstrating yourself. So that is the meaning of attractive. Okay. You might have seen the people who have good physical appearance, but they are not socialized. So people, they do not attract towards those kind of people. Those who are not friendly, but they have good physical appearance. So people will not approach them. They love to talk. Those who have got positivity and their behavior is positive, they love to interact with different kind of people. They love to engage with social people, social activities. So these kind of people, whatever appearance they have, it doesn't matter. Okay. Right. So now we are moving to the presentation. Just they love to talk. Those who have got Can you see the screen? Is it visible?
Yes, sir, we can see.
You can see. So here we are going to discuss 10 habits which will make you more attractive. Okay. So now moving to the slide, next part. So in the beginning, we have some questions. Very first, we've got some questions, and those questions are about attraction. So does attraction based on your physical appearance? So what do you think about it? What do you think that does attraction when you're attracted towards somebody? So do you attracted watching the physical appearance? Or what do you see? So these are questions.
I think interactive is not about physical appearance. There's so many factors for attractive. Not only physical, one part of.
Okay. Right.
Sir, let me please. Sir, actually, in my point of view, you could be attractive with your physical appearance with, like, in front of few people, but not all people will agree with this, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you. The next point we have, does it based on your behavior? How you behave?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it depends on our behavior, sir. Like how you talk to somebody, how do you talk to somebody, and how do you like share your things with him? Does he feel comfortable with you, or like the etc., sir?
Okay, thank you very much. Anybody else would like to?
Yes, sir. Does it? Yeah, behavior is a essential factor for make people attractive. Behavior is one of most powerful factor to make people attractive. I think this is my point of view.
Whatever you speak, so do not use the word "I think." Okay, whenever you speak anything, speak with confidence. When you are saying "I think," that means you're not sure about that. Or you can use the word "in my opinion."
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
The next question we have, does it based on your internal beauty?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, it depends on your internal. Sir, you could be like attractive by physically. You could be attractive. You could be attractive by your clothing or your appearance. But you must have beauty in your character, sir.
Okay. Right.
Internal beauty. Yeah.
That's true. Anybody else would like to say about it? Question number 3. Does it based on your internal beauty?
In this, my opinion is internal beauty is one factor, but not matter, because behavior is most important than rather than internal beauty.
Okay, thank you. So the next point we have, does it based on how much money you have? So many people, they show their money, whatever money they have, they start showing by wearing some jewelry, right? By wearing some expensive clothes, or they have a lavish car, expensive car. So they also attract the people. So does it based on how much money you have? Is that true? You are you're unmuted. Vinny. If you want to
Yeah.
speak,
So okay. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't know. I was on mute. Yeah. So, sir, this isn't completely true. Does it based on how much money you have? No, sir. It's not completely true. It could be like some people could be think that like if you have luxury car and you have like gold chain and you got money in your account, these kind of luxury lifestyle, it doesn't mean. But if there isn't peace in your in yourself, you cannot be like attractive or like happy, sir.
peace is, that's a different thing. Like that's your own matter. That's your personal matter. We're talking about the attractions. So
How
you
much money you have? Okay,
you are happy, that's a different thing. Okay, that we'll
sir.
talk.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I went different, sir. Okay, you yeah, you could be okay. No, sorry. How much it based on how much money do you have, sir? It could be like those people could be think that who are stuck in mediocrity, like but not a like intellectual person or a rational person cannot be like agree with it, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So guys, only 3 people, they have opened the camera. So I request you, all of you, to turn on your camera. Okay. So now the
Question
thing is,
number 4.
I would like to tell you that.
Yeah. Question number 4.
Okay. Will you say
Yeah.
something?
One person is rich is not mean he so interactive, because it's not a factor for interactive, because some people have so many money and rich but don't have a good behavior. It's not attractive.
Right. Now the thing is this, all the points are absolutely true. They all can attract the people. I would like to tell you a few examples. You can understand that money can also be the part of attractions. It is also the based on attracting the people. You might have seen in a village. In a village, people are poor, right? Poor in the sense, I don't use the word poor. I can use the word needy people are living over there. So their lifestyle is totally different, right? Okay, but the thing is this, when someone is coming from like posh area, like from city, so that moment he's having his own car or his look is totally different from the villager. So all the villager, they move towards to that guy, that person. Okay, and so by these things we can say that yeah, sometimes in some cases that money can attract the people. You might have seen the people who are wearing a lot of like heavy jewelry, right? Or they're wearing some expensive clothes. So at once you watch those people, at once you watch them and you feel something about those kind of people, some positivity, or sometimes you also you're impressed by those kind of people in for a moment, right? But you don't know about their behavior, their attitude. You don't know about that, how much good they are in talking, in behaving.
Sir, can we call it envy, sir? Envy. envy is a feeling to like somebody else has, and we want this in ourselves. Like envy, sir. Envy word.
That comes for a while. The same thing I was telling.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now, so I'm moving to the next slide. Right. Here we are. Okay, so a few more points we have. So maybe it's based on your height. So you're also attracted when you see the person who has good height. Okay, and few people, they have beautiful eyes. So eyes also attract the people. And some people, they have very sharp jawline. Okay, so jawline, you know very well. They have posted one picture over here, so you can understand. So few appearance which are based on attracting the people, right? So these things, if you just consider these things, these few points, if you're working on few things, so you can attract the people. So apart from these things, we have some other things. So these things can be said as a jawline is a natural thing, beautiful eyes are natural things, the height is also natural things. But these things attract the people. You cannot change them. If you don't have beautiful eyes, so how can you bring beautiful eyes? So you can have some artificial things, you can apply some artificial things on your eyes, so then you can attract the people. All right, so these are the points by which you can attract the people. But apart from these things, what other things you can do for becoming attractive? You can have the attention of the audience, attention of the people. All right, so now moving to the point, next slide. Okay, so it is much deeper than physical characteristics. Physical characteristics, whatever we have, like height and intelligence, cuteness, also empathy is your behavior, also you're showing your empathy towards the people. So these are the points. Okay, so but apart from these things, there are some other things which are responsible for attractiveness. So what are the points we have? Okay, so here we'll be discussing about the surprising habits make you more attractive. So what are those surprising habits we have? So here we have got the two pictures. So these are the two examples, like eating some healthy foods or doing some exercise, or any kind of exercise, you can choose that. But apart from these things, we have some other things, some other points we have. The first point we have, that is called the curiosity. Okay, what does it mean, curiosity? Curiosity, when you are going to meet someone, or you are going to enjoy one party with your friend. So that moment, if you are watching that they are showing some cakes and they have made the cake themselves. So when you start showing your curiosity, so how beautiful cake you have made. So I also make the cake, but could you tell me how to make it? Could you teach me? So that's called the curiosity. Whenever you go and meet someone, and if he's doing something, making some paintings, doing some other things that then creativity is bringing, right? So that moment, if you are showing your interest, to also talk them, to teach them, you want to learn those things. Whenever you go and whom you meet, if you see some skills he has or she has, so you just get surprised at how much beautiful cake you made, so delicious. So could you tell me? So that's called the curiosity. If you are showing your curiosity on everything, you could be more attractive. You could be remembered for the long time. And if you're not showing any kind of curiosity, you are not showing any kind of interest on someone. So whatever they have done. So next time you won't be having more attention. But if you are showing your curiosity, so you could have the attention of the audience, attention of other people. And you also spend time with your friend, with those people. You can also meet with the people who cook food, chef. You go on a party and you enjoy the delicious food. So you also get surprised that, okay, you bring some curiosity in yourself. So, okay, I just want to learn. This cuisine is so delicious. I also made this cuisine at my home, but I'm not able to make the way you have prepared. So these things, this point can help you to be more attractive. Okay. Now moving to the next point. So after that, if you feel to ask any questions, you could also ask questions. The first point, you need to understand curiosity. You need to bring curiosity in yourself whenever you meet with someone. Okay. The next point we have, that's take out time for yourself. Okay. The first point was curiosity. The next point is take out time for yourself. Take out time for yourself means you need to just work on few things on yourself. Like just pursue some habits. Some habits that can be said as a follow your passions, whatever passions you have, like hiking, dancing, singing, or other things, or just work on your physical appearance. So whatever you can do. So you're taking out time for your own self. So many times the people, they work for others. They always take time for others. They always take care of others. Okay. So the thing is here, you have to take out time for yourself. At least you should have 1 hour, 2 hours for yourself. And you no need to compromise with that time. You're giving that time only for yourself. So these two habits you need to just take care. And you might have observed, or you might have realized this thing also, like when you are caring everyone, your family members, all the people, but you're not able to take out time for yourself. And just watch yourself after spending entire day with your family members or other kind of work which you do daily basis. And at the end of the day, you would just watch yourself how you look. You would not like yourself because you have not given time for yourself. So the thing is this, you need to just take out time for yourself, doing some activity, and compare your day, present day, to your previous day. If you are getting some improvement, so that means you're working positively, you're bringing some positivity. So let's move to the next point. Next slide. Okay, now the third point we have, that is called the open body language and mirroring. So when you are going to meet someone, so that moment, sometimes you don't watch in their eyes. You don't look at them. Okay, you don't look at them and you just watch here and there. So that moment you're not paying attention. You don't have interest in that person. So that moment you cannot have the attention of the people. You cannot be the attractive person. And if you look at the eyes of your friend whom you're talking, whom you're interacting, so you can have attractive appearance. You can be called as an attractive person. It doesn't matter that how much good appearance, how much beautiful appearance you have, but watching the eyes of your friend or whom you are talking, it is important. The next point was mirroring. Mirroring in the sense that you need to open your hand. Okay, miss, open your hand, show your smile, and just to be open-minded person. Give the full response, whatever you listen from your friend. You need to show your entire gestures, all the postures, all the gesture and posture you need to show. So that's called the mirroring. Mirroring in the sense, the way the person is speaking, the same manner you have to show your show your answer, whatever you listen. Like somebody is speaking and you're just listening and you're not showing your interest. Interest should be in the form of your big smile, your hand movements, your body language. So these points. So now we are moving to the next point. Then the fourth point, we have live in the moment. Okay. So as right now, I'm just talking to you all people, right? So only 1 or 2 people, they have opened the camera, but rest of the people, they are not opening the camera. So that is the meaning of that point. Means be in that point, live the moment. Live in the moment means you need to enjoy me. Okay, means you are not enjoying, you are doing some other work, or you are just somehow you are just listening and that's it. Sometimes somehow you are just passing the time and that's it. The same thing happened when you are doing something, you are enjoying some moment with somebody, with someone, right? But physically you are there, but internally you are not there. You're paying attention on some other activity, some other things. So the thing is this, when you are meeting someone, so live in that moment. Forget all the things. Keep your mobile in different places. Do not use your mobile phone. Whom you are talking, whom you are listening, just pay attention, enjoy that person, enjoy the moment, enjoy the nature, enjoy the things, enjoy the celebrations. This, whatever you have done since morning to evening, whatever you will do in the future, just forget those things. Okay, so now whenever you just join the meeting, so you just need to be more active. Show your active presence over here. Like only few people, they just open the camera, but rest of the people, they don't open the camera. So just bring this kind of habit in yourself. Now moving to the next point, like listening and enjoying the Zoom meeting along with doing some other activities also, some other works also. So that is also the multitasking person, multitasking skills that can be said. But if you are paying attention on one thing, so that would be better. That could be said as a you are more attractive person. Okay, live in the moment. Now we are moving to the next point, that's called the connect deeply with people, birds. Okay, so always you have to connect with your friends. Means you need to make a deep relationship with your friends, means talking and paying attention and listening them, and have a good relationship with your friends. Okay, and always be in the group. That's also the part of being attractive. There is a one saying, you might have listened that saying, that birds with same feather flock together. So does anyone listen this saying? Can someone explain it? Birds with the same feather flock together. What does it mean? The birds with the same feather, they have same feather, they always love to live in the group. They love the spirit. So if you live in the group, you pay attention, you cooperate, you support, or you also take the support of your friends. So you can be called as an attractive person. Now moving to the next point, next slide. Okay, the next slide we have, that's called the adventure, right? So always love to do some adventurous things. So why I'm saying to do some adventurous things? Because it will make you more physical active. And it can be said as a kind of achievement when you do some adventure thing, and after completing that adventure game, adventurous things, so you would be more happy. That happiness will come from your inside. Just try to do any kind of adventure, start from any kind of small adventures games. And after completing that thing, that adventure activity, so that happiness will be coming from your inside. You'll be more happy for your own self. When you watch others, they are doing some adventurous things, so you just appreciate them, you praise them. But start praising yourself. And when you will be praising yourself, when you achieve something in your life. The next point we have, that's about, okay, the next point we have called, that's called the thank you. Right? So we know very well, when somebody is doing any kind of service to you, is giving some service, or you're helping someone, or you're taking the help of somebody, so that moment it's a mandatory to say thank you. All people say thank you to everyone, but if you don't do, you have to do. You have to say thank you for all the things, everything. Please, whatever person is that, if you're in a restaurant, if you're in any places, you're receiving some services from someone, so you have to say thank you. It is a sign of gratitude. It is showing your background, your family background, so how much values you have received from your family. The next point we have, that's about forgive and always learn from mistakes. Right? So get the habit of forgive the people. So many times you just see the person, if he has done some many bad activity with you and you not able to forget those things. So just start forgiving those people. Do not make the relationship, do not make the connectivity with that person, but you can forgive, you can forget that, forgive and forget that, right? And always learn from the mistake which you have done or that person has done, and do not repeat that mistake again and again. So if you're repeating the same mistake again and again, so that can be said as a, like, you are a foolish person, you're not an attractive person. People would love you and they would enjoy you that you are doing the same mistake again. So it's better to learn from the mistake and start forgiving and forgetting the people. The next point we have, it's about know your worth. Next and last point. So know your worth. First of all, you need to understand what does that mean. Know your worth means understand your value. You need to understand how much valuable person you are. You are the most valuable person. If you don't value yourself, how could you value others? You think that you are the precious gem on this planet, and what you can do, others cannot do. So that's called the valuing yourself. You listen, you watch the people, they are doing some activity, they are succeeding in their life, but your way is totally different from those people. You cannot move towards on their tracks. Your track is different. Understand your track and start valuing yourself. Do not believe on others, just start believing on yourself. When you value yourself, when you appreciate yourself, praise yourself, love yourself, then you can be more attractive. Loving in the sense that you are working on yourself. Like people giving training to others. They're making other people to more attractive. They're working on their personality. They're working on their communication skill. But when they see themselves, so they are not working on themselves. You might have seen many professors, many teachers, okay? And their students, they are growing in their life. They are achieving the zenith of success, peak of the success. But when they watch themselves, so they are the same place where they were. For years and years, they have been living the same life. But they are not working on themselves. They are working for others. They are living for others. So they have to change this kind of attitude. All the people, they have to change this kind of attitude. All right. So now moving to so almost things I have already explained. So that was the last point, 10th point. And self-care isn't selfish. You need to just keep this point in your mind. Like if you're self-care, if you're caring yourself, it doesn't matter that people will say you that you are selfish. Just in what manner, in what way you are caring yourself, it doesn't matter. What the way have you chosen for caring yourself? Just don't think about that. Okay. So I think all the slides are over. So that was the topic about how to be attractive. Okay. So I have shared these documents in our Telegram group. You can watch the entire documents and you can see, you can follow whatever I have told you, right? So now the thing is this, we have got around 12 questions, which are already in our chat box. So I would like to share those questions here. So is there anything you want to ask? Do you want to share with me? Anything, anyone?
Okay, I want to say something.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Well, that last point about that self-care is not selfish. Yeah, exactly. Many people, they are just having mistakes like your self-care means okay, they are loving themselves. Self-care is not like that. Self-care is for another also. Like I'm just telling you one example. One lady have one family. If the means she is eating food before everyone, so in our society people are thinking like okay, how can she eat first, so their child are not eating or not. It's not like that. She preparing food for everyone and she was also waited, but no one is coming. So she also think about herself, like she have to be healthy. So she have to eat, she should not wait more. Okay, so like that means she is taking care herself, then she can sustain her health good. Then after she can take care about her all family. So it's just an example I just tell, and it's like that. And self care is like a self-esteem also important. Like for health also, for health, like every a person have to do this actually, self-care and self-love, self-esteem. Then after we have to say other with like a confirmation, like, okay, I care for you, I love you, like a, yeah, I have concern for you. But if our people near and they are not doing for themselves, how is it possible? No, she's not caring. So have she or he, it can be anyone, it can be a child, it can be older person. So like that. So everyone has to be take care of themselves. Then after other, for other, we have to think. So this is the thing actually. It's not selfish.
Right.
Thank you.
That's absolutely true. You know, in our country, there is one tradition. It is taught to all the girls that when you are going to get married, so you cannot eat food before in the beginning. You can eat food when all the members will eat food, and after that, if food is remained, then you can eat. So this was taught. Okay,
This actually, this rule we people made. Okay, we people made, and our society made. So we have to change now. It's time for changing. Like, yeah, few in still like many people. I can see the most of people, most of family, it's happening, but it should not be happen like that. Why? Miss lady also a person that she is the most important person of that family, and she have to take care herself more actually. And one more thing, like have to go for like a workout and all. At least 1 hour have to take out, so that manner that lady can be healthy more and she can take care more about for her family. So it's important, but before doing all these things have to think, because of our society is making this rule, but now it's like a time to finish to about people thoughts and all. And one more thing, should not think about more society and other people. If we are thinking, by thinking, we have to pass our whole life. We have to think about first ourselves, and we have to think about others. All activities. How many activities means they do? Lots of. So like that manner, they are not taking care that much. So eventually, the other family members also take care. So I'm not telling like a buttering and all. So no need, but just have to say like a go whatever you feel you get the peace and all, whatever you have that hobbies, just uh, start doing again. So these all are the way to take care of that lady in that important person in the family. So it's like that. So these all things are very important.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking. Now the thing is this, that's a very good point. You know, in a family, two people are the most important, husband and wife. The rest of the people will come after. If I'm there, suppose in my family member, right? So if I'm suffering from fever and I'm thinking about, okay, I have to do this thing for my children. I have to bring this thing for my father or mother. I have to bring this, these all things for my host, and I'm not paying attention on myself. So day by day, I'm just ignoring my fever, I'm ignoring my health. So it's a declining day. So after a few days, what would happen? So I would be ill and I won't be able to do any kind of work. So I would stay in my home and for more days. So till the time I would be fit. So this thing will happen if husband and a wife start thinking like this, in this manner. If they are not paying attention on their health. So first, Miss, you are the first person for taking care of yourself, for enjoying your food, for looking attractive. Miss, you should look attractive all the time. Every time you should look fresh. Okay. And if you are looking dull, your face is dull, you're not looking attractive, when you watch your face, so you would not love your own self. You all have to be smart all the time. Yes, Azita, you can speak.
Yeah, thank you, Anita, for your opinion. Yeah, but Anita, whenever you know one thing is wrong, you can change it. Even that's wrong, for example, it longs for a long time. Yeah, but it's a small step. Maybe in your opinion, it's a small step, but it doesn't matter. You can start it. For example, a slave holding for a long time, it was kind of customs, even a law, yeah. But whenever one person understands, it's not good, it's not fair. Yeah, at the first step, they have a lot of problem for objecting this subject and something like that, but they don't care at all. They didn't care and they continue their fighting. Yeah, whenever you understood something is wrong, you have to change it. Even you can start them in your family. Yeah,
it's Ajit, actually whatever you were telling, okay, I'm not getting that exactly, but if you are telling about like a mistake and all, yeah, by mistake we all are learning. It's a rules of life, and if we are learning, so it's not mistake. So we are just improving from that mistake. Actually, have to do mistake. Have to do mistake. So that's why we are getting chance. Okay, we did mistake, so we have to like correct it. It's not doing mistakes, so how we can get like a doing mistakes or rights or wrong with? So this is the difference we are getting from the mistake actually. So and I'm telling that everything in our hand, but people are not doing. So that's why in this world, how many public that motivational speakers coming, because of this. People know, but they don't do. They are not getting motivation for doing. They need one person to say something, okay, then after. So that's why like a lots of now it is like a growing that all motivational speakers everywhere. So because of that, so in this world, how many people? So so countable people they know about this all, and it's not doesn't that means it's not like
Anita,
people.
my purpose about Anita,
Hmm?
my purpose about mistake is not something wrong you have done. Yeah, maybe some customs, maybe even society put some responsibility on your shoulder that is not actually your responsibility. Why you have to accept them? And when you have to accept them, you suffer a lot of you're suffering, and it makes you full of stress. It's not fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
that
actually,
situation, you have to read your thoughts, your opinion about that rules, that responsibility. Sometimes that responsibility covered with the nice word like empathy, like kind, like you are, for example, intimate person and something like that. You don't have deceive. You don't deceive with this kind of words, nice words. Yeah.
yeah, actually, I'm not telling like every society have a like a this kind of. I don't know. I miss in this world how many societies are there, but yeah, like if going everything good, okay, supporting India society, supporting, okay, what doing, not criticizing. That is the best thing ever. And but if somebody is behind of that person is telling something, if somehow the people come to know like that, yeah, there's people they behind of me they telling this, so this is like a demotivate that person, and it is shuttered. That those small things actually break down that person. So this is the reason. So because of that, I was telling like if some in some points should not have listened. Okay, if telling the good thing in society, in discussing if discussing the good things in society, so this is the good. I have seen lots of society like in their society, everybody is learning something together, means, if about dance, cooking and all. They are just making get together in a month, and like if there is a worship they do together, and like if like in many places they have gym also, swimming pool, they go. So if like that, it's everything is good, but few are not not like that. If means despite of encouraging, they are just like miss why miss see this in this is means they are just relating the people, not only for lady, I'm telling, it's for everyone, it's for child comparison and all, so it should not be like that. So who can recognize the things to us? Nobody. If something is going wrong in society, so we have to recognize the things. If going something wrong way, we have to correct it. This is the mistakes we should not do. If did it, so we have to correct it. Okay, so society is for good also, it can be good for good also, it can be for bad also, but we have that knowledge, we have to be that knowledge about that particular subject to recognize the thing what have to do we. But our life is our life, it's not for others. So this is all the small things by means society. We are not animal, we are human beings. We need actually people and environment. So but we have to be understand about all which is good for us. So we should not blindly believe all these things. We should not even take the things inside of our mind. If something is like a negative, we have to just leave it, and something is like a positive, we have to take it. And if we are getting a good friends, good environment, we have to be loved, we have to talk, we have to exchange our thoughts. This all things actually depend on us.
Okay, thank you.
That I was saying. Thank you.
Rajita, you both have explained many things. It was a kind of debate, small debate. Okay, thank you. So now Baljit wants to speak something. Yes, Baljit, you can speak now.
Yes, sir. Actually, okay, you told us okay about the facial expression, right? That okay, if you like your own face, right? So it will be more shiny or give you more shine, right? So, but and it shows that okay, your facial expression it also shows that okay, you are happy. Sometimes okay, you are in a depression. Okay, your forehead and all this, yeah. But with me it is opposite, right? For a long time I noticed that okay, now you can also okay my face that okay, I have a Mr. Like a Mr. Poor person. Okay, I have such type of face that but okay, I have no worries, okay, no depression, and I have nothing. Okay, I am very happy, but internally, okay, not on my facial expression, right? Sometimes in the evening, okay, I walk and talk okay, on the way for 1 and 2 hours, right? Sometimes they ask, Baljit, what's your problem? Okay, why do you walk? Okay, do you have any problem? You walk for a long time. Okay, because you are looking in a stress. No, I have no problem. Okay, because it's my habit. Okay, that every day like this sometimes, right? So yeah, sometimes I think for me, I can't live. I think first impression is last impression, right? But sometimes when I talk with people, so after 5 minutes, okay, they realize that yes, okay, Baljit, you are very jolly and like okay. I also enjoy okay to talk with everybody, right? But for a long time, I tried many times that okay, I wanna change okay my face, but it's God gifted. Okay, how can I change?
That's true. Okay, I would like to speak only one line.
Yes, sir.
For whatever you have spoken, right? So, do you have Gmail?
Yes, sir. Yes, I have two email address. Okay, not Gmail. I have 2 email address.
So, like 5-6 Gmail ID. Right?
Yes.
So, how many mails you receive?
Now you can say 2 and 3,000 as only for advertisement.
And how many you reply?
Sorry.
How many you reply?
Never.
Never.
No, not
so
for a
why,
single. Yeah.
Why need to reply them? So these things are just kind of email. Okay, they are just coming. They are just email, right? Listen them. That's it. It's for everyone, right? So people are saying that you look depression, you look in stress, you're working, you're thinking something, you're making some plans. So people are thinking that, okay, what happened? Like, why you're walking? You're not walking, but suddenly you started walking. What's the reason behind this? So they have this kind of questions. They always try to know what is running behind you, what kind of plan you have in your mind. They want to know all these things, right? So whatever they want to listen, just tell to them. They want that you should tell some stress, some bad things for them. So just make a story. Yeah, I've got a stress. I lost my 10,000 money. I invested in share market. So that's why so they want to listen these things.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
And they will be happy. After listening all these things, they would be happy. So let them make happy.
Yeah, no, actually, I don't worry, okay, about such type of comments, but sometimes I just pass, okay, that, okay, yes, Baljit, today, okay, you are looking so depressed. So what happened? No, nothing. Okay, this is my last day. I am going to commit suicide. Okay, that's it. Like, so just started to laugh and, okay, I don't, okay, worry about it. I just share, okay, with you, okay, my just thoughts, okay, about the facial expression. But everything is fit and fine, sir. Okay.
And like this, we also spoke one point that if someone's face is not attractive, is not looking good, so people do not pay attention on face. So two things are important in ourselves. One is our voice. Another one is our physical appearance. So if people they feel, I'm not saying that they don't look attractive. I'm not using the word if they're not looking good. I'm using they feel themselves. It's their opinion. It is not our opinion. It's not my opinion that you know, like you're not beautiful, you're not smart. It's you're telling from your side that I'm not attractive. All right. So if you feel that you're not attractive, but you have sound, you have voice, you can impress the people by speaking. As you told that you have got the jovial nature. You are an extrovert person. You speak a lot. So that's your attractive. That's your attractive appearance. So just forget about the appearance, that how you are looking. Just forget about all these things, right? Okay, it's for everyone. Okay, anybody else would like to share something? Is there anyone else? Anyone? So I'm gonna put you all people in a breakout room, right? If you want to share something, you can share. I'm just making the breakout room. You know, when you are working on yourself is you start loving yourself. You're doing some things for your facial, for your body, you're going gym, doing exercises, doing some activity, following your passions, right? And others, when they are watching you, they would not ask any questions to you. Why? Because you are already motivated. The person who is not motivated, only people are approaching them. If person is motivated, so they cannot ask any questions to them. Even they ask, give some tips, techniques, some guidance, some ideas, how you are attractive. Okay. So always look like you are already motivated. So no one can motivate you. So, Diana, you haven't spoken anything. Are you here?
Yes, Shashiraj, I'm just listening you because I'm little bit tired, but I'm listening you.
That's okay. No worries.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm going to open the breakout rooms. So do you have questions in your chat box? Do you have questions? You all have questions? Can someone share the questions in our chat box right now? You can add a few more points about the topic. You could also discuss about the topic in your breakout room, some other things you can discuss. And if you want to discuss the questions, you can discuss the questions. So I have opened the breakout rooms. Now you can join and you can discuss.